Namaskaram, I welcome you in our Sanskrit Mantras course. The question arises why there is need of chanting mantras, why there is need of learning Sanskrit mantras, why there is need of devotion towards the Lord. If you ask me, then the answer will spring out of your own soul. As Dr. Radhakrishnan had once said that if there is no God, then we should create one for ourselves. As the very idea of God is necessary for the peace and order in the life of individual as well as the universal life. We people believe in the existence of God, the most powerful, the most merciful, knowing everything and deciding everything. We need not to create a God. Today, the life is very stressful. The life seems not worth living. Everything looks purposeless, meaningless, and nothingness. One powerful way to come out of this stress is to take shelter in the holy feet of the Lord, and chanting His name with a loving heart is the highest order of devotion. In this mantras course, we are going to learn Shiva Tandav Stotram and the Gayatri mantras of some of the greatest gods and goddesses. First of all, we will learn how to pronounce Sanskrit properly, because the right pronunciation is much necessary for the full profit of Sanskrit mantras. When we chant a mantra in the right and proper way, only then it becomes truly fruitful. So you should focus on learning the Sanskrit pronunciation. Then we have prepared the greatest stotram of Lord Shiva, the Shiva Tandava Stotram. That is a hymn to dancing Shiva. Shiva Tandava Stotram was composed by King Ravana, the monarch of Sri Lanka and rival of Sri Ram. Ravana was a great devotee of Lord Shiva. Once Ravana wished to please Shiva and tried every sort of tapasya. When he could not satisfy Lord Shiva, then King Ravana thought something different. He cut off one of his 10 heads and offered it to Lord Shiva. Then another head, then another, and 9 heads were offered to Supreme God. Then Ravana was ready to cut the last and the 10th head, but Shiva appeared before him and told him that he was very pleased with his devotion. Ravana composed a stotram or hymn for Shiva on that occasion, and this was the same Shiva Tandav Stotram. Shiva Tandav Stotram was composed musically to be followed by Tandava dance. This stotram is much dear to Lord Shiva. He becomes exceedingly happy listening Shiva Tandava Stotram. The style of Shiva Tandava Stotram is called the Panchali Riti. The language is very beautiful and powerful. As we sing this stotram in front of our dear Lord Shiva Shankara, our heart is filled with a strange joy and thrilling. It is very helpful in giving power to the soul and teaches us to be optimistic in the battle of life. Then we will learn Gayatris. We have selected 4 Gayatris: Ganesha Gayatri, Shiv Gayatri, Vishnu Gayatri, and Laxmi Gayatri. In the video of Laxmi Gayatri, I have given you a very special Mahalakshmi mantra, that is a very special mantra of Laxmi Devi, and it is very fruitful also. Gayatri is a Vedic meter, a meter of 24 syllables. All these Gayatris contain 24 syllables and are very auspicious for chanting. Gods become exceedingly pleased with the devotee who chants these mantras. Friends, learn these mantras and the Shiva Tandava Stotram with a loving and devoted heart, and you will find that the doors of happiness are opened for you. In our next video, we will be learning the Sanskrit pronunciation. Sanskrit language, the language of gods, if pronounced rightly, itself is a source of great positivity and happiness. So, learn it properly and enjoy. All the best. Wish you a happy learning.